Hello everyone, I am Ghanshyam and welcome all of you to the Electric Neuron. Today we are going to discuss about the difference between YBus matrix and ZBus matrix. So let's start our video. So see here, the difference between the first difference is the YBus is a sparse matrix. In the YBus there is a sparse matrix, that is most of the element are 0 and hence less memory is required for the storage, whereas ZBus is the full matrix and all the elements are non-zero, so more memory is required. So the first case is in the YBus there is a empty element or sparse, that means 0 element is very high as compared to the ZBus matrix, or ZBus matrix is the full matrix, so more memory required. Here YBus less memory required. And the second number point, that is load flow study involves nodal analysis and we wish to find the node of bus voltage, and hence while forming KCL equation admittance is natural choice as compared to impedance. So see here, there is one bus, there is another bus, and there is another bus. So the transmission line interconnected to each other. So this bus is taken as a one node. So we have to find the voltage of this bus. So it is very easy to calculate this voltage and its angle and current. So the KCL equation, very easy equation, that is required here. Like that, our point number 3, the YBus can be easily modified in case of any change in the power system. We have already seen by adding or by subtracting the exact transmission line what is the change in this YBus matrix. So like that, we have easily add or subtract or remove from the transmission line. The fourth point is mutual impedance can be easily considered by the use of singular transformation method of YBus formation. And the fifth point is ZBus is used in fault analysis because diagonal element represent Thevenin's impedance. Okay, that's why we have used the ZBus in the fault analysis method only. Whereas in diagonal element of YBus does not represent Thevenin's admittance. That's why we are not using the YBus as a fault analysis. We are using YBus as our steady state analysis or load flow analysis. Okay, load flow study are done to find mainly the current. We know that current is equal to V by Z or V by resistance, or resistance impedance is equal to 1 by admittance. Hence we can also multiply here, that is equal to this. So the Y will be transferred to the numerator side, then this equation will be formed. All those are matrices and have division by matrix is very hard. We use multiplication using Y instead of dividing with Z. So the multiplication of Y with V is very easy instead of the division of the impedance. That's why we use Y instead of Z matrix. Okay, here the Y value are small compared to Z, hence calculation become simpler. See here, the formula of Z is equal to 1 by Y. So if Z is increased, that means admittance is decreased. So the value of Y is very small as compared to impedance. That's why it is very easy to take or calculate our YBus matrix. So those are the 7 points of our YBus matrix and impedance matrix. So for today, that's it. See you in the next lecture. Thank you for watching.